Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon Dungeons and Dragons. The A team, the real team, the non-Gaiden team. We've got a colorful cast with us again of our original players, and then some, as you can see in the bottom left corner. Henry will may not be with us today. He might join us later. But we're gonna be making do with Rain, Lucius, and Rodney. Uh, where when we last left off, the Dark Heroes escaped the Bruiser on a lifeboat, accompanied by a Mimikyu named Mimikyu, I guess, and a Meloetta named Nocturne. After a day's travel, they wound up in a mystery dungeon to avoid a storm. After delving deep in this dungeon based on Kyogre and Groudon and Rayquaza, they confronted two elementals in the form of Groudon and Kyogre and almost perished. I'm thinking of other words besides died. I need my thesaurus out. And they escaped with some fancy new items and found refuge on an island in the distance. Or not really an island, just kind of the coast, a bluff, a rocky bluff in the distance. And no, again, it's not shaped like a Sharpedo. Where they lay down and caught some Z's while Nocturne kept watch for them. So the night went by rather well. The sound of the waves kind of helped you sleep. But you eventually all wake up and you notice kind of Henry sweating a bit, waking up in a cold sweat and being rather quiet for a change of pace. But you are all up on this very rocky terrain. You are kind of underneath this little cave formation, I guess. So you are safe from the outside. To the surrounding area, it'd be a little bit of a hike to get over it, but you probably could. It'd take a little effort, but everyone wakes up fine. Everyone's accounted for. What do you want to do?
First thing I'm gonna do is go up to Henry and just give him like a pat on the back and just say, "Hey, it's okay. I understand. Just try to take it easy, okay?"
He give me an insight check.
Uh, I'm
Time for
okay
rolling.
at these.
Here we go, boys.
First roll of the game.
Yeah. He
And
just
it's amazing.
Henry just doesn't seem to want to talk. Something's obviously bothering him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably be bothered too if I almost died. At least we made land. I think our first activity for today should probably be to survey around the area, see what we can find. I don't think we should go necessarily too far today, just in case, but get a bit of an idea of the lay of the land.
Yeah, whatever.
Mimikyu just seems to be blankly staring off. And Nocturne asks to you, Lucius. She asks, "Where is we?"
I don't know yet. That's what I want to figure out.
Apparently, we're a little quiet on stream.
We're a little quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why. Or wait, I don't.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't. Let's just turn it up. The desktop audio. Okay. Just give me a heads up if they still say you're quiet. I just turned it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she says going to expedition.
Yes, that's what I hope we're able to do. Hopefully, we landed in the water continent, but I really don't know geography well enough to be able to figure that out, especially where we are right now.
You could just say they were stranded.
I'm gonna try to see if I can't look at what Mimikyu's looking at, because you said he was like just staring off, right?
He's not particularly staring at anything. He's just kind of walking around the area.
Okay.
Definitely.
Just so we're clear, we're actually on land.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're kind of on this like just rocky bluff. You can't even really see like what you're on. You'd have to get over this area in order to kind of see where you are really. You just have kind of a little camp here.
Well, who's up for climbing today, I guess?
All right, I'll do it. So I'm gonna go climb up these rocks, you say?
Is everyone gonna do it or just you?
Yeah, I'm going with.
Okay, so just you're leaving the party behind and you're going to survey the area?
We should probably discuss this first.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think everybody should go. Henry doesn't look like he's in any state to be climbing around, and I'd rather not put Mimikyu and Nocturne in too much danger. So I do think we should leave somebody behind.
Yeah, I can stay behind.
Okay.
So just
You gonna climb up?
Yep. I guess we're gonna climb up then.
okay. So give me this isn't so much to get over. Just I'm going to see how much time you waste doing this. Give me an athletics roll, both of you.
Okay.
Athletics.
How much time you...
Shoot.
Why can't this be acrobatics?
Because it's rocks. Rock
I can
climbing.
jump. I can jump through rocks.
Then
Oh,
prove it to
doesn't
me with your
matter, I got
athletics.
it.
Okay.
I don't think Rodney needs to because he has a climbing speed. Totally forgot.
Oh yeah, Rodney has a climbing speed.
Yeah.
Oh
but-
man, you wasted a 16.
Yeah. But with both those rolls, you get over these rocks very well. And you get to the top, and you just see sand as far as the eye could see. Dunes and hot weather.
Did we end up on the sand continent or something?
Where else could we possibly be? Look at all that sand.
I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with geography to be able to find out.
Obviously, there's a whole lot of sand, so I wouldn't be out of the question saying that this probably is a sand continent. 1 + 1 = 2.
I mean, maybe we're in the sandy area somewhere else.
Whatever. Let's just go down and tell the others.
Do you want to go down right now, or do you want to maybe go a bit forward just so we can see what to see?
Not sure if I'm getting much coverage. Can we take a look a little more?
Do you want to just go forward, or what's your plan of action here?
Yeah, go.
From
Just go for
where
it.
you're standing right now, you can't really see it. You just kind of see dunes go down and just kind of sand on the horizon.
It's a whole load of nothing.
Yeah.
It's quite
It's
barren.
the best place to be at.
Ugh. I think. Yeah, I think if we're gonna go any further, we should have the rest of the group. What
So
do you
we're
think?
both gonna go down?
If you agree, then yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna head down then.
Okay, I'm not going to make you do it again, the checks. But you get back to Rain, Henry, Nocturne, and Mimikyu.
What's up?
Oh, well, we're apparently in some place with a lot of sand dunes. Maybe the sand continent, maybe not, but there's definitely a lot of sand dunes over there, so it looks like we're gonna have to cross a desert.
Cross the desert for days. Whoopee.
Otherwise, we could try following the shoreline, see if that takes us to a port at some point in time.
We got lands now. And besides, if it's going to be a hot, sweltering thing, we can always take the boat with us to be underneath. You know, keep us from the heat.
Yeah, but we'd also have to carry the boat up the cliff.
You do have a point. Thought if this could all have just been prevented if we just... I just wanted a nice trip. A nice 10-day long trip.
Alright, so up or shoreline?
I think crossing the desert unprepared is fairly dangerous, I'm pretty sure, so I think shoreline is our best bet.
Okay. We can at least explore it a little bit.
So you're going to set out?
Are we gonna sit up?
I think so.
Okay. You do have to ration out food, too. So you just woke up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, true.
You could drink at any point of the day, but you have to eat twice. Well, the apples, anyway.
It's not like it's
Yeah, well,
going
we
on.
have 30 of them, so
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty stocked up on apples.
Pretty
Okay.
good to go.
And which way are you going to go? To your left or right?
Which way did we come from when we exited the dungeon?
You can actually see it behind you.
Okay.
So you came from, like, you headed towards it, I guess, in the cardinal direction you were going north towards where you're camping now.
So going left or right won't matter.
Yeah.
So, well, no, it would matter because going left would take us west, going right would take us east.
Well, it depends where you were. You were going north, like, according to you.
I think it's pretty safe to say we've all lost our situational awareness.
Can we see the sun at this point in time?
Yes.
Okay, what direction is the sun right now?
It is on it's say you're facing those rocky cliffs you climbed that are parallel to the dungeon. It is on your left.
Okay, so the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, so to our left is the east and to our right is the west. Which means we're facing south right now.
And if we're gonna have any chance to go to the wind continent,
Wait, wind?
Water.
I don't know.
First off,
The
it's the air.
Expedition Society town. I don't care.
Okay. So
It's the air continent, and that's the water continent that the Expedition Society is on. So I say we head east.
Okay.
I was just about to say, assuming we are on the sand continent, east would be where the port is, right?
Wait, would it be?
Wait, I wouldn't know that. So ignore that. I just realized that I have not left home, so I wouldn't know.
Shoot, I made a couple geography checks earlier, and I completely forgot what I found of those. I mean, I in universe know exactly where the port
Okay,
would be if
so
this.
ignore what I just said. I agree with you, Lucius. Let's head east.
Actually, I forgot something. Oh shoot! Crap. Do I want to continue that or? I'm gonna. What would a geography check be?
What do you want to know here? Like, what are you trying to...
I'm trying to, because, and this is how I'm going to justify it. Lucius comes from a mining town which traded across the place, so like I don't think he has a good knowledge of geography, but he might know like where all the major ports are. So what I'm trying to do is, if he's going to a port in the sand continent, I'm trying to see if he can check to see where that port might be based on their current location.
Okay, you don't really know where you are right now, but you can make a roll to like kind of know where the port is.
Okay. So what would that be? Would that be just straight
survival.
intelligence? Oh, survival. Ew.
Survival.
15.
Okay, all you know is that the port town, Sahara Town, is on the kind of the southeastern part of it, of the sand continent.
Okay.
That's all you really know. You don't really know where you are on the, if you're even on the sand continent.
Yeah, that's true. However, if we're on the sand continent and if we're facing south, then it's actually west would be our best bet if we want to reach Sahara Town, assuming this is a sand continent. So we'd be going. Wait, no, not west. That would be east. Yes, that would be east. Shite, my geography.
I was just about to say, west doesn't change if you're facing south.
I know. Okay, east definitely is the direction we want to go.
Okay.
So let's follow the shoreline east. Let's go, everybody!
I guess I should ask your marching order.
Oh, we're going in a marching order?
Well, I guess so. You gotta be, right?
Henry should stay close to the middle because he's not feeling good.
Okay, middle's Henry.
I guess I'm tanky, so I'll be in front.
Okay.
Also, you're the one kind of leading the charge east.
Yes, there's that too.
I'll be in the back.
Okay.
That leaves me in between Lucius and Henry.
And I guess Mimikyu and Nocturne will kind of accompany you there too. Okay, so even though you're not actually traversing the desert, this weather is scorching hot. And you have to consume some extra water to not get exhaustion.
Okay.
Even at a normal pace, at a fast pace, you would have to consume 3 things of water, and even 3 things of food. So what's the speed you're traveling?
Normal.
Normal? Okay, so it's just kind of double resources then. All right. So you're just gonna follow.
And if we need extra water, well,
Hey,
maybe Henry would be able to cover that, but if not, I'd be able to cover that pretty easily.
He doesn't seem like he's in the mood for anything right now. So
Yeah, there's that too. Okay, so when we need it, I'll just we'll all refill our canteens with the salt water, and then I'll set it all together, and then I'll use purified food and drink to
Okay.
Uh-huh.
How many gallons does that create?
It doesn't create 8. I believe how it works is that all food or drink within a 30-foot cube, I believe it is, gets purified. Let me.
Okay.
So how are you doing, guys?
Excellent. Says the voice out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm just.
who's that?
It's a mirage.
I'm a mirage.
That's the secret.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, did he die?
Okay, back.
Back.
Okay.
Okay.
problems again.
You hear the boom, the Discord boom of doom.
You were checking something?
No, Discord decided it didn't like me.
Oh, okay. I thought you were checking the spell. Well, anyway, yeah, you could probably do that if you're just going to do that anyway. But traveling at a normal pace, you walk along this this shoreline, and you eventually you get out of this rocky area. Now you're on kind of sand where the desert is being kind of connected now. But nothing has really changed. And it is night falling now, and it is getting really cold now.
Ugh. Great.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Well, we're definitely in a desert. What desert is a very good question, but we're definitely in a desert.
And I should also mention you don't really have a camp anymore. It's just kind of a beach.
This is the pits.
Ugh. Well, we're gonna have to stop here for the night, otherwise we'd risk exhaustion.
Yeah.
Ugh. I suppose, so long as we keep watch, we might be fine.
Yeah.
Just gonna go with
Yes.
the same watch plan as last time.
Well, last time it was me for like a few hours and then Nocturne, so...
Yeah.
I guess if Nocturne doesn't mind, then I guess we can go with the same watch plan.
I could also watch a session.
And are you gonna do anything about the cold weather?
Oh yeah.
Do we have any like sticks?
If we have some kindling, there's something I can do.
You don't have. Well, I don't know what you have, but there is no sticks in the area. Or actually, give me a survival. Whoever's gonna go out and forge, give me a survival check.
I guess.
That was my survival.
Please tell me one of you has a good survival.
I've got a +1.
Okay.
Oh,
It's better than what I have.
I already rolled, so you're good.
So you kind of go away from the party looking for anything really, and you do find a bunch of explorer sticks someone might have left behind. Just kind of sort of poking out of the sand. Kind of got covered a little bit.
Perfect. Just what I needed. Okay, I will take all that I can grab.
All right. You take enough to make a little campfire, if that's what your plan is.
Can I take more just for like future-proof us, or?
You only have enough for. Ugh. You'd have enough for like 1.5 nights, so you'd have to find another half bundle.
I'll still take it.
All right.
I'll still take it. I'll never pass up resources when they're right in front of us.
So just write 1.5 bundles of sticks, and well, I guess it's only a half bundle.
Okay. Well, then I'll head back and say I found some sticks, so we should be fine.
Okay.
Oh,
So I'll
good.
so I'll put the one bundle together and then snap my fingers to light it on fire.
So snapping Lucius's fingers is like that ruby armlet bracelet he took. It lights up and then just the fire ignites.
Oh,
Amazing.
okay.
Oh, and by the way, I forgot. Rain doesn't need double resources.
Hey.
Yeah, because he's a water boy.
No, but so you're just gonna go to sleep now? You're just gonna sleep on the sand?
Don't we have bedrolls?
Oh yeah, if you have bedrolls, unroll those out and.
Yeah. Okay.
You can have wet and squishy sand or hot and sticky sand.
Just gotta move it. It's like a pillow, really.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we're sleeping. Did I count down all the apples we consumed today?
Let's see, how much did that consume? I took down 1.
Okay. Okay, I got it all calculated out.
How much more did I eat?
Okay.
Okay.
So the next night goes off without a hitch again. You're okay, and you wake up in the morning.
Okay. Well, another day, I guess.
I was just having the best dream in the world.
Nocturne says to you, Rodney, what is dream?
An absolute paradise.
She thinks over for a minute. She kind of nods, but you can tell she just really doesn't understand.
But right now, we're stuck in the middle of flipping nowhere.
Alright, so, going east didn't work. And I'm pretty sure if we head west, it'll be the same thing.
If we head west, we're going to reach back to the same place we came.
Exactly. So,
All we
I
do
guess
is
we
just
gotta head through
keep
the
on
desert.
going east until either we die from exhaustion or something finds us. That's a terrific plan.
Don't know how much I trust going to the desert, but clearly, I assume that we didn't really make much, or at least it didn't feel like we made much headway.
Well, you don't really know where you are, and you don't know how far away it is, so you don't really know anything, really.
Yeah.
It's just nothing but sand for miles and nothing new. Unfreaking believable. So this is how it ends. Not with a bane, but a whimper.
Well, if you guys want to go inland and want to brave the desert, then
it's not so much that I want to, more feels like I have to. Wait, actually, I take out the locket to see if that does anything.
You take out your locket, just kind of raising it up, or are you doing anything special with it?
No, just
I suppose you might as well just walk
walking
around with it.
to see if it starts pulsating anywhere.
It does not.
Oh gosh darn it!
Well, again, worth a shot. I put it back up.
All right.
We're so done for. So either we continue along the shoreline or we go inland. Equal amount of chance of death, small chance of success.
All right, not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of stumped.
Jeez, if only we could get some sort of sign.
Give me a perception, Rodney,
Okay.
as you look off, asking for divine intervention. Okay.
Of course.
So peering off into the desert, you could see sort of some. You can't really make out what it is, but there's something kind of protruding out of the landscape. Definitely doesn't look like just flat dunes and stuff.
Hey, you two, do you see what I'm seeing?
I look over to where Rodney's looking.
Yeah.
That. Do you wanna go check that out?
I'm almost afraid to. It's
Honestly,
better than nothing, I suppose.
I was just gonna say the exact same thing.
Okay, so do you guys want to go?
Do we really have a choice?
I guess we do.
Okay. Well, you round up everyone and head towards there. It may take like 40 minutes to get there, almost an hour.
Okay.
But
Of course.
as you get closer and closer, it kind of looks like this steep mountainous area with a pathway through it.
Steep mountain pathway.
Can't really
Mumbling.
you can't really glean how tall it is until you get closer, but as you get closer and closer to it, you that's what you see.
A mountain with a pathway. Do I have to guess that the pathway leads into the cave or something?
Could be another dungeon.
This is the last thing I need.
I mean, if it is a dungeon, it's either go in there or die in the desert.
Oh yeah, die in a dungeon, die in the desert. Fun. Absolutely fun.
I guess we're gonna keep heading towards it.
Okay. So you get up to this place. This you can see it clearly now. You're kind of right in front of it. It's these large mountains, but there's like this kind of elaborate pathway that kind of goes through it. Like if you were to stand between it, there's these like 25 feet cliffs at both your sides.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty steep. Steeper than the rocks you were dealing with when you initially set up camp the other day.
Well, a path. That's a start.
If anything, it could give you shade.
Not much shade. I mean, if you're questioning it like that. So either we continue on to this pathway, or we continue on the shoreline and risk life and limb.
Yeah, you can still see the shoreline behind you. You didn't lose it.
I really wish that the brains of our operation were right here, right this very moment. How would Lucius do in this situation?
He's like plotting on this piece of paper. He got this map. It's like a map to nothing. I don't know. Just spawned in his hand somehow.
You just got a piece.
It's a mirage. The heat is getting to him. He's like, if we go this way, maybe. He's just kind of following you, mumbling.
Yeah. I guess I'll take a step in the pathway.
Okay, you do that. Nothing really happens. It's just kind of in between these two cliffs.
Seems safe enough.
No traps.
I
I
can
guess
go a
it's
little
better
further
than
in if you
being-
need to.
I guess it's better than being out in the desert.
I go a
No,
little
I
further
trust you enough. We can both go in there.
in. Yeah.
Do you want Nocturne and Mimikyu to join you?
Now,
mean,
why would you be asking a question
it's-
like that?
If
I
it's
wonder?
shade, then it's better than being in the desert.
Yeah. Instantly when you go in between here, it's definitely the sun is at such an angle where it's not really beating on you anymore.
Yeah.
Not that you'd notice that.
Mm.
It's mainly for Rodney.
So then we can look further along the pathway to see what it holds in store.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna continue looking down the pathway to see exactly what's in front of us.
Okay, it doesn't really end. It just kind of twists and turns and goes off.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Okay, quick recap. You kind of decided to go into the desert because Rodney spotted something, and it was this kind of cliff area with a pathway going through it, and they are now in front of it, kind of tiptoeing their way through it right now. It is offering a little bit of shade from the beating sun from above, but Rain doesn't seem too bothered by it, which is kind of strange to you.
Okay. So I guess we're just gonna keep going then.
Okay.
Yeah. We're like all lost. As you can tell.
So, a good part of the day passes as you walk through this cliffside area. And, Lucius, are you still in front?
I'll assume so, yes.
Okay. As you walk along this place, something catches your eye, you being in the front. And you see a backpack lying down in the middle of the path.
Nothing.
Okay. Hey guys, I found a backpack.
Huh?
There's this backpack apparently that's just lying there in the middle of the path. Let's head up and see what it is.
Oh, very peculiar.
Okay. So we're heading to the backpack?
Yeah, it's about, it's a good, 60 feet in front of you.
Okay, well, let's go.
All right. So you just gonna go up to it, or what are you gonna do to it? You're just gonna all go up to it and pick it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. First off, I'm gonna see if there's anybody around when I reach the area where the backpack is.
So you're going to the back. You're around the backpack right now.
Yeah.
Okay, you fall down in a hole.
Oh, son of a...
And you take 5 damage.
Of freaking course.
And out from kind of underneath sand, these 4 Scraggy kind of come up. They lift over these blankets they were hiding under. And initiative, please.
Oh, for the love of all that is good and holy in the world.
Was it only Lucius that fell? Or was
Yeah, because he went up to the backpack. Yeah. There's 4 of them, by the way.
Okay. Well, there's 6 of us. 2 of them can't really fight, but you know.
Oh, well, Lucius is going for...
Remind me again, it's
I'm not.
dexterity modified.
I'm.
Yeah, it's your dex.
Alright.
I'm a slow boy today.
Oh, you're going second. Rodney.
I hate this.
Rain. And Nocturne. Mimikyu. And they go right there.
A freaking chorus.
Another battle.
Okay. Before you could do anything, a rock comes flying down the cliffside that you just came from. This big boulder just falls down and blocks your path.
Blocks our
The
path.
path back.
The path back.
Oh. Frick.
And then, Lucius, you are in a 20-foot hole.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Everybody else is still out, though, right?
Yeah, you're prone right now, too, so you only have half movement if you get up.
Okay. Half movement. Let me see. That would be 10. So that still could be used. Okay. What I am going to do is I am going to GTFO as soon as possible. So first off, I'm going to get up and not be prone.
Okay, half your movement.
And second, I am going to make a high jump and first off, I'm going to take out my rope and I'm going to make a high jump and throw my rope up back to where everybody else is.
Okay, sure. So how high are you jumping right now? Because it's half movement, remember?
Well, yes, it's at half movement, but I can still use a high jump only requires 10 movement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can use that, and with strong legs, I get +5. I get +5, which is my strength is. It would be the bottom of my strength, so my strength would be. I'd be able to jump 6 feet into the air +5, so I'd be able to jump 11 feet into the air.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be able to then throw my rope up.
Okay, make an attack roll for me with the rope.
An attack roll?
Yeah, without proficiency. Use your dex just to get it in that direction. Get it over kind of the lip of the hole.
Okay. Oops. So it'd be my dex. Okay. Thought it would have been a dexterity thrower. Or whatever.
Okay, yeah, you get it right over, and is that all you're doing on your turn?
Well, I'm probably going to be caught and pulled up, so I guess, yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing in my turn.
Okay. Rodney, there are 4 Scraggy around you. This rock just dropped behind you, blocking your path, and a rope came out of the hole Lucius fell in. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna grab the rope.
Okay, are you going to do anything else? You could pull it.
Yeah,
Okay, you're just gonna pull him up.
of course.
Athletics check for me, my good sir.
Okay. It's not bad.
I'll say you're kind of hanging there halfway. You're still holding onto the rope though.
There.
Rain.
Oh, they rolled low. Okay.
Yeah.
Rain, pull me the rest of the way up.
Yeah, I can. I guess I can do that.
Okay. Give me athletics with advantage. Yeah, that'll do it.
That's 13. Yeah.
You're out of the hole.
Okay.
Your friends managed to pull you out, but it is still... No, that was his action. If you have a bonus action still, then you can do that.
Surely we could talk it over.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the bonus action.
Okay. Mimikyu can't really get a read on the guy. He just looks in shock as this rock almost crushed him. Nocturne... I guess I gotta roll Henry in.
Forget about that.
Henry's gonna stay defensively around Nocturne. Now it is the Scraggy's turn, all four of them.
Maybe we just guys lost in the woods, or in the desert.
One of them that has a scar on his face, just this big scar like near his eye, said, "You want to leave here, right? Drop all your stuff then." And how do you respond to that?
What are the rest of them doing? Is it still his turn?
He's kind of using his free action to give you this choice.
Okay.
What would you want with our stuff?
What do you think? He kind of looks back at them and laughs a bit.
Well, I asked, what would you want with our stuff?
To sell it. We want valuables. We want your stuff.
How do I want to respond? Think.
That bracelet you're wearing looks mighty valuable.
What do you guys think?
No.
Okay.
Let's do about it.
As soon as you say no, he's gonna... I guess you're right here. There, right there. They're gonna probably go for Lucius.
Oh, joy. That's what I wanted.
All four of them.
Oh, joy, that's what I wanted.
You're the tank. You're fine.
Oh, AWOL dice. Those don't count. Floor. Okay. Okay. Oh, one got a crit.
Oh, frick me.
I like to say that this is the worst day ever.
I don't think a 15 hits, so... Okay, that'll hit. So, one crit and one hit.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
They are going...
Uh-huh. Right.
Okay, first one does... this is the crit. 3 plus 6 plus 1. That'll do 12 damage, bludgeoning.
Oh, frick.
And the normal one will do 6.
18.
Oh, God.
And that is their turn. And let's see. What's your AC, Rodney?
That's 16.
Okay, 17. A rock pelts you in the back of the head.
No!
Take 7 damage. 7 bludgeon. Came from above the cliffs. Kind of where those big boulders fell.
Oh, hey,
Ren.
Hey there.
Ren.
Do you wanna catch up? What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I took a nap. Sorry.
Yeah, that happens to me too.
Hello, it's me. Ren
We're
of
in
the
very dire straits right now.
But first, a flashback.
Oh my, flashback. What?
Henry, make an athletics check.
Fuck. I am not a very athletic person. And I also don't have cheat. Oh, God.
But why is... I guess I shouldn't ask until it's done.
Yeah. Don't ask. Don't ask. Let it happen.
I'm sorry, I don't have the sheet up.
Yeah.
Do you know what your dex is? Wait, I think you're.
Strength.
It'd be strength.
Oh, yeah.
Strength again. No, it doesn't have a.
Okay, so you're climbing the side of this colossal mountain right now. It's going up into the clouds. Farron and Sora are behind you right now. You're racing to the top. And
Short.
you are in the lead right now.
Excuse me?
Flashback.
Oh.
Sora says, the little smoochum Sora says, "You're not gonna win, Henry." But you're making real headway on this mountain right now.
Oh, we'll see about that.
And Farron is kind of struggling with his little Magby. And but you eventually get to the top before both of them. And they're kind of way down there still.
He has muted.
Oh, are you still there?
I think he is.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, okay, yeah. You've reached the top before both Farron and Sora.
Oh, yeah.
It's not fair, you cheated! Sora says.
Not fair. It's just that you have more capability in my eyes. Yes.
But as you look down at them, the mountain begins to shake a bit. And you see behind Farron and Sora a very familiar sight. It is this really ferocious, gigantic, colossal Groudon. And it's climbing up after them.
Oh my. Look out!
Before you could say anything, that just comes out as like you meant to project your voice like look out, but it just came out as a squeak as its giant claw just smashes them against the rocks. Oh. You still good?
That's it.
Oh.
All of you guys are breaking up.
Intense flashback.
It's so intense.
Yeah. Just need to soak it in.
Even Discord is shaking.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just had to put my earphones on.
Yeah. But you just witnessed your friends get smushed.
No.
And it's still climbing up the mountain. And as you take another glance down, you see Rain, Rodney, Lucius, Nocturne, and Mimikyu all climbing the mountain now. Just kind of snapped there. And they are yelling for help. Give me some help here, guys.
Help!
Help.
Help!
Use a little hand here.
Oh, cat boy! Oh no!
Helping
Don't just
me,
stand
Henry.
there like an idiot.
What do you want to do?
Ah, um, uh,
Climbing. You're thinking, but nothing's coming to you.
Nothing is coming to me at the moment.
You watch your friends fall down into the maw of this Groudon, and they just turn to cinders. They don't even get eaten.
Oh no!
And it finally approaches the top. And is standing in front of you right now. And its fiery foot just drops down onto you, and you wake up. Nocturne notices you. She was keeping watch overnight, and she just kind of looks at you. Her like she's kind of like in her arms wrapped around her knees, and she notices you awaken in a cold sweat, and she just kind of smiles and obliviously waves at you with a big smile on her face.
Yes. I hope I didn't soil my. Oh.
Then soil yourself.
Yes.
Oh dear.
But that's why you've been kind of quiet the whole day, as your friends kind of dragged you along the coastline trying to find a port town, and they head into this cliffside area where they are currently being attacked by a group of Scraggy and mysterious rocks being thrown at them right now. Behind you, your path that you got in here is blocked right now. You're pretty much in between. You're up on a pathway between these like 20 feet mountain cliff sides right now. Give me an initiative roll just so I can get you in here.
That's like, that is +3, correct?
Yeah, your dex.
Yeah.
Okay.
I opened up my sheet, by the way.
Nice.
What was your roll? Uh-oh.
Mine is 10. BRB is not a roll.
Be right back.
No, I'm here right now.
Wireless mouse sucks. Wireless mouse sucks. Why did I use a
he's
wireless mouse?
leaving.
So
Today's the technical issues day. Oh, by the way, Brent, I'm nearly dying, so
How much health does 18 mean for you?
Don't worry, I got this under control. I'm a professional.
How much health do you have?
Green.
I only
Full battery.
Have,
Okay.
I only have 8 health
Uh,
right now.
better way out of this.
Okay. I'm okay. I'm living. Okay, so I'll just get you. You're gonna go after Rodney before Rain.
Oh, okay, well.
Okay, where were we? Lucius, it's your turn. These 4 Scraggy are surrounding you. You just got a pummeling from them.
Frick. Guys, I think we should give them... Guys, we should just give them our items and move on.
Hey, guys, hold up. Guys. You want some items off our hands? We'll kindly give them to you. And I'm gonna pull out the glowing orb. That's okay.
The glowing orb.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do that once it gets to your turn.
Hmm.
If Lucius doesn't want to do anything.
I'm going to say, yes, we'll give you items. We'll give you these highly valuable items. Will that be okay with you?
He says, I don't think you heard me clearly. I said we want everything. Lay it all down.
We don't have anything else valuable aside from what you see here.
What about that fancy bracelet you're wearing?
It's concealed right now.
It's concealed? Under
Yeah,
what?
it's under my vest.
No, the bracelet.
The bracelet. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. I'll give you this fancy bracelet. My friend here has a glowing orb. We've got tons of valuables. We're willing to trade you that if you'll just let us move on.
He kind of looks at his crew and he nods at you. Rafa,
Yes.
you after leaving the oasis, you made your way looking for any evidence you could to find the thing you're looking for. You made your way to this cliffside. You're on the top of it right now, and when you look down below, you see a party of Pokemon getting clearly mugged. You just watch this Baneri, you don't know if it's a guy or a girl, get pummeled, and they now seem to be negotiating. Well, the party, who is being attacked by these obvious bandits, is now offering to relinquish their stuff. What do you want to do?
Let's see. Now I have to use my brain. So,
Give me a perception check, too.
all right. Let's
Believe us, it was either we fight to the death, or we just go on losing some of our stuff.
see. Perception. Where are you hiding? Perception. Let's see. I'm not finding it. Which one do I roll again? Which stat?
Perception is wisdom, and if you have proficiency, you'd add your proficiency to it.
Yeah, on that skill list on the left-hand side of your sheet. Yeah.
There we go.
So just do exclamation mark D20 plus whatever it is.
Let's see. So, if I'm...
Oh, 20!
Exclamation do 20,
do 20.
and you'd have to put the 6 right next to the 20, not after it.
Yeah.
Okay, with that fantastic roll, you see a couple of things. You see two Machops kind of on both sides of this this cliff, and they have like this little cache of stones next to them. And what you also see with your fantastic 21 there is you could see a boulder directly above the Scraggy right now. All four of them.
Oh.
All right, well, time to get this party rolling.
Oh shoot.
Under all four Scraggy.
What does that mean?
Their focus is clearly on the party right now. They don't really notice you.
No, and I'm just thinking, like, the time when I'm not there, it's just like Henry is just really quiet and dejected and just really like
It's fun.
just just looking like he's all gloomy and
Those were on
depressed.
the point of tears.
Yeah, gloomy and depressed, just not saying anything.
Then I nailed it because that's exactly what he was doing the whole time.
You come into consciousness and you're like, hey guys, what's going? Oh.
Sora!
What do you want to do, Rafa?
Well, I think
and I remember.
I'm just gonna shove the rock at him.
Okay, give me. Well, you're kind of on an incline right now, so give me an athletics with advantage. So you roll 2d20, take the highest one, adding your athletics.
All right. Do.
If this
Athletics, right?
Yeah, athletics.
Yeah.
I was like, it's under strength. I'm not used to that. Let's see.
Sora, he
my
shouts
God.
Sora, and then a Final Fantasy cure sound just sounds out of nowhere.
What's your modifier?
I don't have one.
Yeah.
It's all zeros.
Oh, okay. So it's just 18 then.
Yeah. That does it. It gets rolling, and back to the party down below. They begin heading towards you, but they just got crushed by a rock.
What the heck?
And
I look up.
above you, you see where the rock kind of fell from, and you see this Litten with kind of like a little, one of those beige explorer hats, those safari hats. She's wearing one of those, and she seems to be the culprit of pushing a rock on these Scraggy, who are now under a rock.
She just kind of nods at
Goodness,
them.
we're saved!
Oh, thank goodness. We still have to worry about what's been throwing rocks at us, though.
Speaking of which,
Wait, I haven't done anything yet.
oh,
Neither did I.
Yeah, we haven't actually taken our turns.
yeah, I guess this is actually a surprise round then. Yeah, so let me roll initiative, Rafa.
All right, let's see which stat's that. Dex.
That's
I'm-
Dex.
Dex, just straight up Dex.
All right.
In your
Did you
case,
put in the modifier? I imagine so.
yeah,
Yeah.
D20 plus Dex. Well,
At least you had good rolls where it mattered.
I'm out of luck, stream. I saved the day. I'm done.
You're good. Just because you're going slow doesn't mean that you're out of luck.
Oh, I know.
used it all on that boulder push. We'll go to Rodney since that's where we kind of left off. You were fishing in your bag for or I guess Lucius can do something.
But then
I'll if you want me to, I can just say that me trying to bargain was my action.
Okay, then we'll go to Rodney.
So, I'm going to what I'm going to do is sort of crawl behind the party so that first off, I'm able to sort of surround them, but I'm also sort of hidden behind them.
Okay,
So I'm going to use my movement to do that.
Okay, so you're just kind of like in a big clump right now, then?
Oh wait, shoot, we're having boulders fall down on us. Wait, that might be a bad idea. Actually, can I see where the boulders are coming from?
Give me a perception check. I'll make this your action.
Okay.
No,
No.
you don't know.
Joy.
Well,
Okay, then I'll just how large were the boulders that were falling?
There weren't, like, the one that hit Rodney wasn't a big one. It was just clearly just a throwing stone. The big ones were the ones kind of blocking your path right now.
Okay,
Like, it
so-
did get rid of the
okay.
Scraggy, but now it's blocking the path in front of you.
Oh, so we're stuck in between a rock and a rock place?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah,
Between a
I'll
rock and a stoning place.
okay,
Rock
then
in a
yeah,
hard place.
I'll get behind everybody and I'll huddle up.
Okay. Rodney, now it's your turn, my boy.
I
It is
guess
my
this-
turn.
I guess this means that hiding behind cover is out of the question.
You don't really have
Either
it.
that was either I had a really creative near-death experience, Or I just saw my friend Sora die.
You're
I
telling
don't
this to
remember
us?
Sora dying. I
You're
don't
tell-
remember Federn dying
You're telling
either.
this to us
Oh, he's
now?
snapping out of it.
I'm snapping out of it.
Wait,
out
you're
of
telling
this.
us this now?
Where I kind of left you, you were kind of protecting Nocturne right now. But we'll go on with Rodney right now.
So there's
Rodney,
no
try and
cover.
see if you can pinpoint where the boulders are coming from.
I'll do just that.
Perception
Yeah.
check.
Yeah,
Perception check.
what happens is Henry's just trying to explain to Nocturne as his friends are in danger, and he's just really out of it emotionally.
Not the time, electrical plug.
Yes, you do know. You see the Litten above you, and you see two Machop with little caches of rock on both sides of the cliff right now.
Did you say Machop?
Machop.
Machop.
Looks like we got
Okay.
some Machop problems.
They are
Think you can
about.
roll-
They are
Looks
about.
like it's time to. Looks like it's time to see what things do.
They're about 15
Henry
feet
just
up.
goes out.
15 feet. I think you can hit him with an iron spike, I'm pretty sure.
You think I could
15
do
feet
that?
up.
Yeah, iron spike. I believe the iron spike's throwing range is,
You
I
mean
want to say
Iron
30.
Thorns, do you?
Oh, yeah, iron thorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the iron thorn's throwing range is 30, so you should be able to hit him. Well, you'd have to obviously hit, but you could probably hit him.
Well, I could try. I mean, I'll go for one of the Machops with an Iron Thorn.
Okay, make an attack roll.
So that would be 20 plus.
Dex.
Or
Thank
and
you.
and
Your dex
proficiency.
and your proficiency.
Proficiency.
So I think it's 5 plus 5.
Sure, 5 for everything. Then that's easy to track.
Perks of being a rogue and using finesse weapons.
Well, that
Oh,
works.
so close. Which one are you aiming for? The one on the left side of the cliff or the right side?
Does it matter which one?
I'll-
I mean, I guess I'll try the one on the left.
For what it's worth, the Litten is on the left side.
And I'll do the one on the right.
Okay. Sure. You hit him and do damage. I believe
Okay.
it's die 6. I think.
No, they're die 4.
Oh, die 4.
So
Iron
die-
thorns are daggers and they're die 4.
Right.
So die 4 plus 3.
Yeah.
D4 plus 3.
Sure thing. You think I'd get used to the rules by now?
4 damage.
4.
All right.
And you probably don't get sneak attack.
No. No one's really.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just tell you. Let me just ask you. Can I hit the Machop with Denki Aidama at the
The shatter.
shatter?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Shatter is
Yeah.
at range, and not only that, but you might be able to break their rocks as well.
Oh,
Yes!
their foothold.
I cannot believe how so useless but so useful you are.
We'll go to Ray next, or no, Henry.
It's
sorry.
Henry.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
rolled him
Henry
in.
next.
Yeah.
Henry! It is time to Denki Aidama!
It's a saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Strength saving throw. No, Constitution saving. Yeah. A big CON.
They have +2. He got 8, so he definitely failed.
Oh.
So what's the damage? It's like I don't have my player's handbook.
It's 2d6, I think it is.
I think it's 8, actually. I don't know. I'll check.
It's a lot.
I'm going to. Okay, listen. I'm going to look up Shatter. Shatter.
I got
It,
Spell Shatter.
it is. Oh,
done-
it's
okay, so
3d8.
with a-
It's 3d8 thunder damage.
Oh, yes, it's 3d8 thunder damage.
And it'll also probably deal that to the rocks too.
Yeah.
Okay, 3d8, got it.
Right, let's high roll, please.
Thirteen.
13.
Okay, so he takes 13 damage. Oh, which one were you aiming for again? The one on the right?
The one on the right, yeah.
Yeah, the one that took damage already?
Yeah.
I thought the one was on the left was the one taking damage.
Nope.
Because that's the same place the Litten is, and that's where Rodney aimed. So I'm pretty sure it's the one on the left that took
No,
damage.
he aimed for the opposite one.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he aimed for the opposite
So,
one.
yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, the right one. Okay, so how much? Okay, so you do damage to him. He doesn't seem particularly hurt, but the foothold he's on shatters, and he plummets and takes another. Yeah, he's knocked out. He falls down.
And he's gone.
All I'm seeing right now is just like mental image in my head. Like at the same time, Henry's doing his hand motions and Rodney's throwing his iron thorn, and then once the iron thorn hits, the Denki Dama hits the other Machop.
So you have this. He fell down to your feet, pretty much. Rain, it is your turn. Up to your left, you see a Litten, and I guess Rodney pointed out the Machop.
Okay.
Over there.
How far up are they?
They are about 18 feet up.
18.
They're on these like little footholds.
Oh, shoot. Would it have counted as sneak attack, actually, because he has a swashbuckler?
He has to be next to. I think he has to be next to him.
Yeah, it has to be next to him.
Yeah, it's like a
I should know this, but I don't.
yeah, it's like a dually kind of thing.
Okay.
All right. So, question.
Mhm.
Can I use the thing to get rid of the rock?
Let
The
me.
thing that you gave me and told me what it does.
Let
What
me-
thing?
The chat is gonna see it.
The thing.
Okay, good. I like it when the chat sees things.
Yeah. Let me see.
The chat sees things.
It's
we
large,
we
so it's a large thing, so you can't do it.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
In that case.
I think either Rare Frost or Ice Beam is all you can do.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do an ice beam.
Okay. Just an attack roll.
If Discord will work with me, I will make the roll.
I know them feels right now. I know them feels.
Nolan feels?
Yeah. Technical issues have been my worst enemy right this tonight.
I'm just glad we got things back rolling.
You know, what happened is, for some reason, my computer will disconnect to the Wi-Fi, and it can't reconnect unless I actively reset my computer.
Oh, I hate that feeling. I mean, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like I'm on the edge of the house and like the Wi-Fi just can't reach it enough, so it occasionally goes out, and it's the worst.
Except for I'm right next to my Wi-Fi, so...
What?
Yes, I don't know. I think something might be wrong with my NIC.
This is why I have laptops. I don't have this problem.
Discord's just not working.
You gonna go?
I just rolled in real life and I got a 15.
You do hit them.
Okay, I'm gonna restart Discord on my desktop.
Go ahead.
And in the meantime, I will go ahead and roll a d8 in real life as well.
Okay.
If I can pull out a d8, there we go. That is cocked. 5.
5. Unless you have any more actions, it's gonna go over to Rafa.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's
Okay.
it.
All right, Rafa, it's your turn.
Well, time to go do a cat pounce, I suppose.
Yeah, you could, from your vantage point, you could definitely get to him.
Yep, let's do it.
All right, so just do an attack, or what are you attacking with?
Probably Fire Fang, I guess.
Okay, so make an attack roll. I forget what it is.
I'm like, let's see, Fire Fang is a d6 plus 5. Something like that. The attack bonus is 5.
Okay,
Damage
yeah,
is
so
1d6.
you roll a d20 plus 5 for the attack roll.
Okay.
According to the chat, apparently what my problem is isn't... Oh, nice.
Okay, you hit, and what's the damage for that? It's like a d6 plus 1 fire or something like that?
Yeah, something like, just as 1d6.
And then I think it's a fire damage, too.
I mean, it's Fire Fang, so I would imagine.
Yeah.
So it'll do 4 plus 1 fire. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
I'm like, what else can I do?
If you have any bonus actions, you can use them, but
Yeah. You can move away. You might take an opportunity, though.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not level 5, am I?
No, you're level 3.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm level 3. Otherwise, I'd be like, oh, extra attack. But no.
You do have action surge. You could do that. But
That's true, but I feel like that would be a waste
Yeah.
of my job.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, it's going to come to him, and he's going to disengage you and run away.
Okay.
He's just gonna go.
Lucius, it's your turn. It seems like the single Machop is running away along the kind of cliffside area, away from this Litten with the little explorer hat on.
how far exactly away is he?
He ran 30 feet. Well,
Okay.
he's up the mountain and 30 feet, so it's a lot.
So 15 feet up the mountain and 30 feet, so that's 45 feet.
Yeah.
Let me check something quickly. You know what? I'm not going to waste that. He's running away. And Lucius isn't the type. So, I guess I'll, ignore him and I'll wave to the Litten and say, hey, thanks for the save up there.
At
Well,
this
I'm
point,
glad I was able to come by when I did. These guys seem like quite the troublemakers. How badly are you hurt?
I
Well-
took a bit of hit from him.
Feeling dizzy any?
I'm just damaged. Otherwise, I'm fine. Just badly hurt.
Hmm. So what are your
Yeah.
names?
My name is Lucius.
God damn it.
Are you still like way up there?
yep.
Yeah. It's like almost like Lion King.
It's kind of echoing through the...
Now I knows how it feels like to be hit by a rock. Ugh. Sorry, where am I?
You're still down here with all of us.
Right.
Got any idea of how to get out of here?
Yeah, we can take our way out through the Voltorb dunes.
The what now?
The
Voltorb
what?
dunes. You know, they look like Voltorbs. Big
you're saying
circles.
They look like Voltorbs. They
Oh,
don't
okay.
actually-
Nothing that involves actual Voltorbs.
Nope.
Yeah,
Okay.
wait there for a second.
Yeah, if you can lead us to some sort of civilization, we'd be very grateful.
Well, There is a town nearby, but it's a little hard to get to. But there is an oasis on the way.
That's perfectly fine. It's either that or we just end up wandering the desert, so I'll take it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You said she's 15 feet up, right?
Yeah, she's about 15 feet up on this cliffside. It's a little higher, but yeah.
Okay. If you can hold on, I've got a rope we can use to climb up to you.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna wait. Can I jump 15? No, wait, I can't. No, I can only jump 6.
Elevator jump.
I can only jump 11 feet, so okay. But I can at least. It's 15 feet, so I should be able to easily just throw my rope up there.
Yeah. You're just gonna catch it and maybe tie it onto something? Rafa?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I guess the consensus is everyone's just gonna climb up this thing?
I guess so.
Will I ever?
Wait, do I still have the backpack?
It's down in the hole.
Mm.
You're still thinking about it.
Hey, I took 5 damage for that backpack.
You're gonna go 10 feet down, 10 feet up, and another 15.
It'd be 20 feet down.
Alright, so
That
you're
doesn't make it any
traveling
better.
35 vertical feet.
Doesn't make it any better.
I mean, in all honesty, like, we're not in danger right now, so if it has anything, then might as well take it.
Lucius, you're really gonna do this? Honestly. You've seen what it is. It's a trap. You went down a hole. It probably contains nothing.
You know what? Fair point. I think we should just vamoose.
The glance you took at it, it clearly had something in it. Like, it wasn't just like an empty backpack. There was something in it.
Never mind. Somebody hold on
Thank
my
you, Dungeon Master.
Somebody
making me
hold
look
on
like
to
a
my
jerk.
rope. I'm gonna head down and check it out.
Oh, we're risking our lives, are we?
I mean, we've kind of been doing that for the past few days.
Yes, that is.
Miss Litten, just give us a couple of seconds and we'll be right up there.
She kind of just cocks her head at you, and she takes that cat position with her tail is like thrashing back and forth.
Oh my.
Alright, so you're going down in the
watching.
hole?
Yeah, going down in the hole to grab the backpack.
And how are your means of going down it right now?
The rope.
The rope? Okay. So you climb down the rope, and you see the backpack.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up and see what's inside.
There are rocks inside.
Oh, freaking Christ. Can these rocks be used as... Are these just regular rocks or gravel rocks?
They're just regular useless rocks that were clearly put in there to fool travelers into going for it.
Well, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna climb back up and then I'm gonna use my rope, throw it up to, Rafa. Yeah, I'm
Alright.
terrible with names.
So, you found anything, Lucy?
Yes, a whole bunch of rocks.
I believe this is the part where I say I told you so.
Yes, this is indeed the part where you say I told you so. And
Sing it! I shall sing it! I shall put in a musical accompaniment.
And I will just ignore that and throw the rope up to Rafa.
Alright. He went down a hole and found nothing but It's the song the bards will sing about.
Yes, I shall sing about it, and then I'll get other bards to sing about it. I'll get Sora. Sora, I know Sora. Sora might sing about it with me.
I'm just
Tie
rolling.
with the rocks fell.
Alright. So, your kind of weaker members, you just kind of tie to the rope and pull them up, and everyone is kind of at the top of this cliff now with this Litten you just met.
Okay, I'm gonna hold out my paw to shake and say thank you so much.
You're welcome. So, while we were shouting, I only caught your name. It's Lucius, right?
Yeah, that's my name.
And what are the rest of your names?
Just call me Rodney.
She eyes Rodney a little bit, and then just nods.
Boy, am I glad to see another fresh face around here. You cannot believe.
I am Henry, the greatest bard in the grass continent.
This Pokemon that is traveling with them, give me either a nature or history check, Rafa, whatever one's higher.
Let's see.
Who are you referring to?
History or nature?
Oh, you're referring to Henry.
No.
No,
I'm
Melvetta.
like, Meletta.
Okay.
Let's see.
Cool.
History. And what was the other one?
Either
Nature.
nature or history, whatever one you want to use.
They're the same. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I will use both and get double.
Okay, so you know one of them is a mythical Pokemon, Meloetta, and she says to you, "You Mawile?"
Pardon?
She kind of like she's like, oh, she's like correcting herself, kinda. Oh, you is Mawile.
My name is Rafa. I'm a Litten.
Oh. Hello, Ing Rafa.
Nice to meet you too. What's your name?
Name is Nocturne.
Nice to meet you, Nocturne. She holds out her paw to shake. She's not really sure if Nocturne's comfortable speaking the language or not.
She shakes it. You also notice behind them, you don't have any idea what this is, but there's this weird creature wearing like just kind of this Pikachu rag, just kind of traveling with them. It hasn't said anything the whole time it's been with them. It's just been kind of bobbing its head. Well, pseudo head. Looking
She's
around.
probably gonna think it's like a spupa, trying to look big.
This
She
is
are- Unless she already knows about Mimikyu's, which I don't.
No, that's what the check was for.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
obviously a spupa.
this is our friend Mimikyu. He doesn't talk much, but he's sort of just traveling with us. We were on a boat ride to Lively Town, but we all ended up stranded because pirates attacked our boat, and through a large series of events, we ended up here, wherever here is.
Well,
In case-
you are on the sand continent, so you're a far away from the water continent, but I'm sure you already figured that one out.
So we are on sand.
Well, today's your lucky day, Rain.
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyways, you said you'd help us cross these dunes. Thanks. It's really appreciated.
Yep, so all we have to do is start heading, and she points in whichever direction the oasis is.
Yeah, you know how to get to it.
North.
It would be to your... Yeah, it would be to your north.
Aha.
So you're just gonna lead the way?
Yeah.
Okay. So a bit of traveling time. You get to this oasis, but along the way you see something odd as you guys are trying to kind of traveling here. You've already seen this, Rafa, but there are little pink flowers kind of sprouting out of the ground as you get closer and closer to it. And Lucius, I believe you know that these are Gracidea flowers.
I was just about to say, I got a really high roll in my shaman, so, yeah, in fact, as we're passing by, I'm going to ask Rafa, why are there Gracidea flowers here?
Oh, well, you see, Shaman, I have a theory that Shaman, because they have a sky form, they find different places to live on all the continent. So, it stands to reason that this might be the place that they live on the sand continent.
Interesting. Rain, do you remember that note?
No.
Ed, you're really quiet
He's
right
pretty
now.
quiet.
Oh, I turn. There are. I'm gonna get right up to the microphone. Family's watching movie in the other room. I've turned my microphone gain way down.
Oh,
Yeah, I can turn it up a little bit.
Just maybe like a smidge or two.
Yeah, how's that?
That's
There we go.
that's perfect.
Okay. The note?
Yeah, remember the Gracity jungle?
Oh yeah.
Would you mind pulling it up again for the audience, Crow?
that's not my job.
So I pull up the note.
Okay.
And let me find it.
Because it's one of the things I forgot to copy and paste.
I thought you had it.
But then again, it's not really my job to do that.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I have it written down somewhere.
Yeah.
This is professional.
Yeah.
Reading away right here. You know,
Professionals.
nobody knows their notes. I'm just kind of saying words at this point to distract the audience because we're clearly way out of our league right here. Hi everybody. My name is Ed. I am a voice actor. I like to play Pokemon. I don't have the note in my notes.
Filibuster.
Use this space to advertise. If you miss me playing Robin, Ed Boy over here has a Final Fantasy IX dub.
There's the note.
Oh,
There-
there we
Yeah,
go.
that's gonna take a while. But yeah, here's the note. So I pull it out and show it to what's your name, Rafa.
Does any of
Who's
this make...
Sora?
So you can't make heads or tails of this either?
Wait. Sora?
Yeah, it's in the note.
Of course. Is there a problem?
I'm not sure if it's the same Sora, but I do know a Sora.
This is very interesting. It definitely sounds like someone else came here before I did. Whoever this Sora is.
But you have no idea about what this is.
Well, it gives me a theory as to how to get to where we're going.
Oh, well, then I guess lead the way.
All right. So
Let's head to the oasis to fill up on water first, but yeah, beyond that, just lead the way.
So you make your way to this oasis, and it looks like a very cliche oasis. There's just like that pool of water in the middle and two palm trees kind of like protruding from the ground and a bit of grass around it. But there's also these... You see more of those flowers just all over this place.
It's
What's
like
the
Breath of
story,
the
Morning
Wild.
Glory?
Only instead of the blue Zelda flowers, you have Gracita flowers.
Grace, I think it's Graceful Princess or something like, or Silent Princess.
Yeah. Plot twist, Rafa's a princess.
I've just been cringing at the way you've been pronouncing Gracidia.
Is it like Gracidia or something?
Yes, Gracie. You pronounced it Gracidia. It's Gracidia.
I was like, I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm just looking
It's
at this
pronounced
oasis.
Archaeus.
I'm just looking at this.
First of all, it's pronounced Arceus.
Yeah.
Why
time,
can't
Voice.
anyone let me finish a sentence?
Now's not the time.
Yeah. What do you want to say, Rodney?
So I look at this oasis and I'm like, wow. What's a story, morning glory? This is very beautiful. Never seen anything like it. I'm just enjoying the view. Can I get my picto box out?
Yes, you can. I guess it's still around your neck.
Remember that exists.
Alright, I'm gonna take a picture of this oasis. It's a beautiful view.
Okay, so do you want anyone in the shot?
Nope. I'm just taking a picture of the landscape.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Give me an attack roll without proficiency using Dex.
So just a standard D20.
Yeah,
D20 plus your dex.
plus 3.
Okay.
Roll did not have photo bombing.
Okay, you get it. You get a fabulous picture of this oasis, and you're now proficient with this thing.
Fantastic.
And there are some more details which I'll get into later about it. But yeah, you do that. Rafa, you see this Meowth get this weird box contraption from around his neck, and he presses a button, and then it just flashes, and a little card or something comes out.
What on earth is that?
One of the best inventions in the freaking world, my friend. Take a little... With a press of a button, it imprints on a card, and it just captures what it took right in front of it. See for yourself. And I show him the photo of the oasis I just took. Is it him or her?
Her.
Her.
Yeah, Rafa's girl.
Show Rafa the photo.
What you see on the photo is this funny enough, this oasis you are looking at right now, and you're not used to stuff like this. It's usually Smeargle who sketch pictures like this.
She's just gonna like look back and forth, and then start like thrashing her tail, and just be like, "Are you sure that you're not pulling a fast one on me? Have you been here before?"
Nope, I'm not joking with you. I'm completely serious.
But how'd you get the note and this painting?
The note we found on this one ship that was once apparently this cargo ship that used to be marooned on the sand continent, but was then fixed up by the sort of entertainment group and sent across the seas. And as for the box, I think he got that from like a...
I got it from the passenger on the ship that we were on. He was a professor. Pretty smart. He worked on very smart things.
Professor where?
Professor Buckingham.
You don't know who that is, Rafa.
Okay.
Do you really not know who the professor is?
Not that one.
Okay, then.
I mean, I can't say I knew who Professor Buckingham was either, so...
I remember a Professor Buckingham on that ship. Distraction.
Yes, that's.
Oh yeah, that's totally
what
the
we're
ship
talking
that
about.
we were on. Look, Henry, you might be...
No. What I'm saying is, I know he was on the Bruiser. I remember him mostly for our time on the Distraction.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Look,
Think
Rafa.
before you berate, Catboy.
Look, Rafa, in case you can't tell, we've been through a lot of stuff. We just like to get to civilization and figure out what the heck we're gonna do.
Well, in that case, we have to go find a mystery dungeon.
Oh, joy.
What?
I
Yes!
I lean into
A mystery
Rodney and
dungeon.
said, "Told you."
Totally amazing! A mystery dungeon! Am I going to die again? Oh, great!
We just went through a mystery dungeon just to get to this place!
Ah!
Is the mystery dungeon a safer one?
I don't know.
Did you?
I just had this envisioning of like an anime moment where it just has that unamused face staring at Rafa.
Wait, I don't understand. How do you? Why are we going through a mystery dungeon if you don't know anything about it?
I know it's nearby because I've seen the Shaman village and I've seen the I can't pronounce it. Do it for me.
I just say Gracidia.
Gracidia.
I think.
I've seen the
Gracidia.
Gracidia flowers and I've seen the Shaman village. So it keeps around this area, which means that there has to be a way to get up there, which means a mystery dungeon. However, I don't know exactly where it is.
No. See, hold on. The idea is to get to civilization. You're not honestly suggesting that we're gonna have to fight our way just to get to there, right?
I'm ignoring all of this and taking a swim in the oasis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I suppose
Rafa, you actually know where this city is. You could point it out to them.
Like,
It is
yeah, this is the one. I'm pretty sure I know which one you're talking about.
yeah.
So Rafa's like, civilization's a lot closer than you think. And she points upward.
And with her guidance and pointing, above you all, you see it looks like a star, except it's pink. And it's
What?
kind of and it's daytime out though.
Wait. What is that?
I told you, civilization's a lot closer than you think.
So
That's where the shaman must live. The Gracidia flowers is the same color, stays in this place, and it's always nearby. They have to
Oh.
be connected.
Oh, I get what you're saying. So what you're saying is, if we want to reach civilization, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to find the dungeon, go through it, and it will likely lead us to that town of Shaman up above us. Is that what you're saying?
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, God. Well,
You have got to be kidding me.
well, we know this note says something about the Gracidia jungle, so
No.
You are an
got-
exploration team, aren't you? You all have the bandanas.
I have a vest.
I hate to break this to you, but we're not.
Are you at least familiar with them?
We're vaguely familiar with them. I'm trying to go to Lively Town because I was asked by somebody to deliver Nocturne here to the Expedition Society.
Well, we were all passengers on a ship who got shipwrecked.
But we're explorers by technicality of we've been forced to do a bunch of exploring, but we're not explorers in the sense of we're
not an
actually
expedition team.
yeah, we're not an exploration team.
I come out of the water and I say, "You guys see that pink star up there? That looks crazy."
Yes,
So what are we talking about?
See the pink star, we get it.
Nocturne said, "How starring the pink?"
Very well.
Well, if you want to get Maletta, or I forgot her name, Nocturne. If you want to get Nocturne back to the Expedition Society, I imagine that the Shaman would be your best bet. They can fly, and they would also probably know a lot more about her than we do.
Yeah, fair point. Shaman are nomadic, they can fly, and we might need to hedge our bets with them.
I don't know, guys. I'm not that comfortable going back, all four of us, or all six of us. back to another dungeon just so quickly.
I mean,
Do you have any
also,
other
like,
suggestions,
Rodney
Rodney?
can do a lot of things.
Oh, I don't know. Have someone else come with us this time?
Rafa looks blankly at you.
Rafa's standing right here, Rodney.
I know that.
Here's what I think we should do. After that encounter, I don't think we're in any shape to really be doing any mystery dungeon going through right now. But I think what we should do is we should rest here at this oasis for the night, and then tomorrow we should all head through the mystery dungeon and try and reach the shaman.
Is it safe to be in the oasis at night? I'm
Uh,
talking to Rafa.
You've been here for a few days, and it's been pretty safe here.
It's totally fine. Where do you think I've been Where do you think I've been living?
I think this is our best bet, and Rain, I know you want to find this Gracedia jungle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think then that likely this will kill a few birds with one stone. We get to check out this Gracedia jungle that we haven't been told about. We can possibly ask the shaman to help us reach the water continent. I think this is our best bet.
So it's agreed then. Every single one of us going into another mystery dungeon and whole new adventures.
I think it's our best bet, yeah.
Yeah.
Then let the adventure go on.
Shit. Here we go again.
So you're just gonna roll out your. It's still kind of midday right now.
Yes, it is still midday. However, there is kind of one problem. I'm at 8 HP.
Yeah, I mean, what do you want to do to kill time, really?
I guess we could like see if we can't
Talk.
somehow find some stuff.
Yeah. Do you think there's anything to scavenge around this area, just so we can get prepared? Rafa?
You don't really know. Sometimes it's hit or miss, really. You might get some leftover stuff, some other explorers left behind, but you might get nothing.
Sticks, bags full of rocks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lucius is now Halloween Charlie Brown.
Well,
Gross.
might as well. Let's not go too far away from the oasis, just in case. But we might as well check around just to see what supplies we can get, because I don't think our exploration should happen today. I think it should happen tomorrow when we're vastly fresher.
All right, so if you all just want to forge, then you can do that. So,
Okay.
So anyone who wants to go out and forge, do a survival roll.
I'll do that.
16.
16, not bad.
No.
I'm not doing too high with the survival check.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Rafa's gonna look for the mystery dungeon's entrance.
Okay. So where do you want to
I'm
look?
going to get my hands dirty.
Where do you want to look on this oasis?
A common ruffian.
You just
I
got.
think I really want to.
You kind of
Like
got
it's-
this. You got this grassy kind of area with the flowers sprouting all over the place. You got the water. There's the two trees.
Probably gonna start with the flowers first.
Okay, give me an investigation.
Investigation. All right.
You know these are authentic. That's all you really know. You don't really see any location to a entrance to a dungeon. And Lucius, you find, let's consult the random scavenging table. you find a sack of seeds. Just like little, you don't even know what, like sunflower seeds or something.
What?
So they're not like
No.
blast seeds or anything like that. They're just random sunflower seeds.
Yeah, just like a little sack of sunflower seeds.
Wow.
Trail mix.
Okay.
They're probably not edible.
Okay, so you
Trail mix would be pretty good right now. I do not feel very ready for this.
so you use up the rest of the day going into evening to find these seeds. It's trail mix.
Okay, Joy.
What do I find, Crow?
You find sand.
What?
It scores and wrath and gets everywhere.
Oh, someone did it. I thought we were gonna get through this episode without that happening. You had to.
I'm
They were like
sorry.
animals, and I slaughtered them like animals.
I'm very sorry, Crow. I couldn't help it.
Anyway, you're into the evening right now. Rafa seems to be looking at flowers. Lucius brought back a sack of seeds. Well, everyone's just kind of resting, I guess. Maybe Henry's playing a song.
Eek.
I never thought I'd say this, but I miss home.
So where you got your harmonica out right now.
What? I don't got a harmonica.
Oh, I was talking about Rodney.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
It was like, this could not get any worse.
Rafa, need some help over there?
I'm trying to find the entrance to the dungeon, but I don't think it's in these flowers. Or there's just a little too much pollen up my nose. She sneezes.
Gesundheit.
Well, I guess I can
Well,
help
that's not
look
a-
around.
Now you're being rude to this young lady for no reason.
You're talking to me?
Yes, I can understand the tone in your voice, Rodney.
You've just guessed that I have been sarcastic to people this entire time.
Yes, you sound sarcastic all the time.
Mellow Nocturne shouts out, passive aggressive.
Yes,
Right.
passive aggressive. Absolutely.
That right?
I'm just giving off a little laugh. I'm like, sometimes you guys just make me really laugh.
I'm gonna take another dive into the oasis and see if I can. Just to help Rafa out, I'm gonna see if I can't find like an entrance in the water.
Okay.
I'm gonna be searching around too. I'll search around the trees.
Okay, so both of you give me an investigation.
Okay. I'm decent at that.
I don't have a modifier for that one.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. I was so... can we go back with my other roll?
Well.
Yeah.
Really help.
You're both end up fruitless. In fact, a coconut falls on your head. Donk.
It's one of those days.
I thought you said it was fruitless.
I didn't say anything about it being fruitless. I just said
Oh,
it's
hey,
a cliche.
Oh, hey, a coconut. I can
Yeah.
possibly use this. I will take this coconut.
Okay.
That coconut's gonna be what gets us through the campaign.
We'll just reach the boss at the end of the mystery dungeon, just smack him with a coconut.
It's like,
Alright.
here, have a coconut.
Okay, so after your investigations, it's getting pretty deep into night now.
Let's see. I suppose if we sleep in shifts, we can potentially keep whoever's. If we sleep in shifts, we can potentially keep looking. Anyone?
Investigations and sleeping at the same time.
Well, basically, like we'd get our sleep, but everybody would sort of just roll an investigation to see if we could find the dungeon.
Well, the thing about that is you wouldn't be keeping watch if you were investigating.
Oh,
So unless there's two people staying up, then
I was just about to suggest we could have like a 2-person team.
yeah.
I guess Nocturne would be most of the night anyway, so I guess that works.
I volunteer Mr. Passive Aggressive over here.
We're all investigating.
Nocturne blurts out very proudly, passive aggressive. Like she's really proud she learned a new word.
Oh. Okay, so which two teams are we going? So how are we going to divvy up our teams?
Okay.
You know, to the past aggressiveness, I just shrug at it. I'm just used to it.
I
Rafa's
guess.
like, I mean, it's hard to look for things at night. Any of you can see in the dark?
Rodney can.
Rodney can.
Passive aggressive can.
All right. I get the freaking picture.
Nocturne has just become a so much more entertaining character.
Yes.
Yeah.
His
So, do you want me to investigate or what?
That'd be nice.
Yes. You're the only one who can see in the dark.
Ugh, you guys are killing me. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, fine.
Nat 20. Nat 20. Nat.
Oh, you want me to do it now?
So everyone's going to sleep, I guess, except you and Nocturne.
So we're rolling investigation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
And he gets a natural 1.
Oh, what are you investigating? I guess you've got the fields, the oasis, the water, or the tree.
Can we look up in the tree? That's the only one we didn't look at.
I looked at the tree and
But
I
he
got a coconut
miserably
for it.
failed.
And let's look at the grass.
Well, you can still do the tree. It's just, yeah, he didn't do a very thorough job of it. Is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Well, thorough, you say.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna take a thorough look in the grass.
Okay. Again, you just see these pink flowers, and you find an oranberry that nobody else really saw.
I know someone who could use one of these. I know who you are.
All of us.
But after your search, I think your shift is now ending.
Finally, I can rest.
So whoever's going next, I don't know how you...
Another shift.
All right.
Passive aggressive. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're just one step away from me clawing your face.
So you're a little quiet there, Rain.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will be right up to the microphone.
Okay.
I guess I'll look around, probably with disadvantage, if I had to guess.
What are you gonna look at?
The water again.
The water? So you're just gonna splishy splash?
No, actually the trees.
Okay. So roll disadvantage. Or do you have a campfire up?
Oh shoot, we don't.
Yeah, I was like, I
because
don't
we
think
only
so.
have-
No one
We
said
don't
it.
because we only have half sticks.
Oh, right, yeah.
I was just like, take shift, sleep. I was like, that doesn't sound like campfire.
No, we don't have enough per campfire.
And this is investigation.
Yeah. One.
Alright, I'm gonna like keep that roll, but I just want to see what would have happened if I would have rolled in real life. I would have gotten a 14.
Ah. Well, next shift, I think it's either Lucius or Henry.
Well, Henry's muted right now, so I guess we'll just say it's
No,
fine.
no, I'm still here.
Okay.
Just jumps out.
In before you try to say I'm lazy, I'm not.
He was just asleep, and then he's like, Lucius is like, I'll take. No, I'll take the shift.
I just want to prove that I'm not useless.
Hey, he's not useless.
Well, actually, Henry can cast dancing lights to give him light for his investigation.
That's true.
Yeah, Henry's been like filling niches all over the place.
It's the bard.
Yeah. So,
I didn't. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that.
are you going to? Are you gonna be the next investigator, Henry?
Type to us.
I think he got Borks.
No, yeah, dogs.
Yeah.
Type to us.
It will be Lucius. I don't know.
Or not. Okay, that's also works.
My hands are tied. So, this. Well, I will cast dancing lights into.
And while you are doing that, because Nocturne is grateful you kind of taught her a new word, she's going to give you the Super Bardic Inspiration. Where you can add a die 12 to your skill checks or attack rolls.
So, in other words, investigate with the D12.
Yeah.
Yes.
In other
Investigate
words-
with both a standard investigation check
In other
and a
words,
D12.
Carlos tired
Yeah.
and just wants
Hold
you to
on.
find this already.
So you heard the word passive aggressiveness, and apparently,
it matches you to a T.
To be fair, you are. To be
no,
fair,
you insulted me, and that gives you a bonus.
Okay, good to know.
That's just the natural.
yes.
I am so mad.
Let's see here. My investigation is +1.
What are you investigating? The tree, the water, or the flowers?
I'm going to investigate the flowers, the beautiful gracidias. Yes.
And then add a
Okay, do
D12.
you want to add your, I mean, might as well.
Okay,
Oh.
so you got 25, right? Yeah.
Yep.
25.
So with that roll, you see nothing in the flowers, but you see something sparkling up inside the tree.
Ooh, there's something in that tree. Do I have to do another investigation check?
No, nothing. You know where it is. You can go. You have to go in to see what it is. If you...
I'll climb up the tree.
It seems to be this like kind of black hole inside of the tree. That yeah, you've seen it before. It's a mystery dungeon.
Guys, there's a mystery dungeon up in this tree.
Cool. Can we keep sleeping?
Yeah, we'll get to it in the morning.
Meloetta starts like clapping really loud.
Rafa's like all awake and like coming over to Henry.
In the flippin' morning.
Dungeon later, sleep now.
It is morning.
No, we still got a good 2 hours.
Yes.
It is past
If I-
midnight, therefore it is morning.
5 more minutes, Mom.
Rafa, seriously.
Snooze button.
need Rest.
Very well. I don't feel that way, but you go ahead.
Rafa's just gonna perch in the tree and just wait for them with that cat stare.
Taking those notes about it.
Absolute spanner.
All right, so I'm gonna say we're gonna leave off there. Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah, figured that happened.
yeah.
Yeah.
You good to join us again to reprise Rafa in 2
Yep.
weeks? Cool. We're looking forward to that as we hopefully go into the mystery dungeon. I don't know if you'll be like, nah, let's not do that.
Abort mission.
You know, we spent all this time looking for it, but you know, it's not really all that worth it.
Yeah. And thank
We got a coconut. We're good. We can make the horse sounds.
thank you for joining us as a guest. I gotta give that to you too. You were really fun to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had fun doing this.
Yeah.
This was a blast.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone, we're back.
A dinosaur story.
Wait, what?
That's a.
We're back once again.
We're finally here to kick some. Wait, no, performing for you. If you know the words, you could join it. Too.
Apparently you
See
don't.
you in 2 weeks, guys. Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you all again. All the chat. Whoa, a lot. There's actually a
Thank
good.
you.
We'll see you again in 2 weeks.
See ya.
Bye bye.